These athletes have been waiting a long time to square off. Here we go. Throws the jab but does not score. They both want a knockout, you can tell. The champion is back for another defense. You can tell who's stronger and who's faster. They're both going for the KO. It's so obvious. Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
So much for boxing. This is a fight. There's nothing quite like the chemistry between a fighter and their coach, and this partnership is working great. Walk away from each other and then run right back into trouble. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. And a round that seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what, next round, you're getting it. You're going to get it. Kitchen sink.
And there's the bell for round two. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Got out of the way of that right hook. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. How about that time counter shot? Well, this fighter loves throwing hooks. Their opponent has got to watch out for that. That counter punch caught him clean. I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Nobody home with that hook. Perfect counter shot. Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. Nice exchange here from both men. Good counter punching. You'd like like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell.
You know what? I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, bell, ring away.
And there's the bell for round 3. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
This fighter has a very good win-loss record and will be tough to beat. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. What heart, what desire, but at what cost? And he scores with the counter. Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. His stamina is off the charts. Let's see if they go to the body. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace.
Here we go to the 4th round. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nice counter. Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. Has to be careful for... And that was it! That was the big shot we were waiting for! I thought that was going to be a knockdown at least.
Bing Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Beautiful counter punch. Counter punch right up the middle. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. He threw a punch and just got countered. This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. What would you tell this guy? He's got to do something different.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound. On
to the 5th we go. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
The defense failed them. They somehow weathered the storm.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Catch and shoot. Tried to score with that hook, but missed. Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
These punches coming from every angle. These two fighters are made for one another. Swing and a miss with that hook. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Let's start the sixth. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
They exchange punches. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Holding nothing back here in the round. The jab not finding its target. You can see the heavy breathing, but that's not slowing him down. The counter lands. That counter shot lands. Mickey Ward gets rocked. He's been in these situations before, but can he find his way out this time? How are they still standing?
Been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Good counter punch. This round can go either way. So much bruising. Will the referee stop this fight? So the referee says fight on. Worried about these two fighters gassing out as this fight goes on. There's the bell to start round 7. Let's see how much recovery they saw there in the last minute.
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep up this pace, we are in for a great night.
Is he going to punch himself out, though? got rocked! What a moment this is! I thought we were going to see the finish there.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
A very competitive round here so far.
Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Beautiful counter shot. Big hook. Good thing it didn't land. There's a counter shot. The right hook misses. Is he going to punch himself out, though? Punch, counter punch. Stamina is always an issue in a prize fight.
You cannot gas out if you prepared right. Slip.
And there's the bell for round 8. How much is left in their tank after last round?
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship round. If you have done the work, slept right, ate right, threats right, I'm expecting you to get through this. If not, if you've cheated, the ring can be the loneliest place in the world.
Nice counter shot. Nice counter shot. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. That hook was off target. Look at the swelling and the bruising. They're going to take a look, and they may stop this fight. They've been beaten so badly this fight, you almost hope that it stopped, and it is. It is over. TKO victory.
I was getting a little anxious there. This is a career-ending fight.
Well, Johnny, complete and total domination, a stoppage victory. How do you rate the performance?
Yeah, look at that. All the belts, mighty. In the ring, I swing left, right, man's head get ping. Watch that ting. What pin we bring when right, somebody shots fling. Ding ding, step in the ring, I swing left, right, man's head get ping. Watch that ting. What pin we bring when right, somebody shots fling. Ding ding, step in the ring, I swing left, right, man's head get ping. Watch that ting. What pin we bring when right, somebody shots fling. Uppercut, fling, right up, fling. Watch that ting. Send man over the ropes. Man try come for the bell, but I punched you never saw. Ended all of your hopes. Now all of your bros. I stood on the sideline, head in the hand shot, joke of the show. But they keep those hands up, swing for their fences. Or you're going on poorly for sure. How much do you want to be the champ? How much do you want to please the fans? How much do you want to be the king? And how much do you want to feed your camp? How much do you want to see people champ? Swing like you got a thing to lose. It's the ESBC. Beat them neatly. Titles never ever in dispute. Ding ding, step in the ring. I swing left, right, man's head get ping. Can't try a ting. No about ping. We bring when right, somebody shots fling. Ding ding, step in the ring. I swing left, right, man's head get ping. Can't try a ting. No about ping. We bring when right, somebody shots fling. I came from the 7 Hills, city of steel, home of the village and brilliant meals. Can't take man for a pudding, take man to Ingles. Barry have a kid on his heels. In the ring, it's gritty and real. Braveheart man put a kid on his shield. Act daft man put a kid on his. Been bad from when I was swinging up field. Left up, give a brother whiplash. Not gonna work with a sit back. Man wanna show ball over the top, send him over the ropes like Prince now. Send a man through ropes like Hopkins. Go mad like Mike when he lost it. I'm trying to be the best like money. Most guys don't know about boxing. Ding ding, step in the ring, I swing left, right, man's head get ping. Can't try a ting. No about ping, we bring when right, somebody shots fling. Ding ding, step in the ring, I swing left, right, man's head get ping. Can't try a ting. No about ping, we bring when right, somebody shots fling.
fly and run away. Away from this place, away from mistakes broken. Promises made to myself to pursue my happiness. I want to fly away. Live my life in my own way. Give me a new day. I start a fresh start again. This could be, this could be, this could be. This could be, this could be, this could be the chance. What are you waiting for? Need to escape, need to escape. It's too much weight, it's too much weight on me. Could I just be free? I want to fly away.